Así que vamos a abrir esto de aquí, que como veis pone Guild Wars End of Dragons, disponible para jugar lo que yace dentro. Chan, 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 chan. No, eso, vamos a ver el diario. Se nos ha desbloqueado un nuevo episodio, el anterior fue este, que estaba bastante chulo, se me hizo muy corto, y como visteis la anterior vez, a esto ponía como a la espera de no sé qué, pues la espera ha terminado. Así que escucha la tercera entrada del diario de Gorick para saber más sobre la bruma y los demonios. Lo que no sé es dónde nos tenemos que ir. Creo que tenemos que volver evidentemente al mapa. Creo, ¿eh? No lo sé. Oh, pues parece que no. Vamos a ir... A ver, no. Es que no estoy en Cantavita. En fin. Cosas. Vale, tenemos que ir aquí, donde estábamos la otra vez. Que parece ser que además se va a ampliar este mapa. No sé. Han dicho bastantes cositas que no las he leído al completo, pero me puedo hacer una idea de lo que se viene. No os quiero hacer spoiler porque al igual yo tampoco he leído todo porque no me quiero hacer spoiler de la historia, pero solo diré que se vienen cositas. Si la habéis leído en la página ya os habréis hecho todo... Bueno, tampoco es un spoiler de historia, quiero decir, es como que te van avisando de cosas que se vienen. Columna invisible, oh Dios mío, y ahí las texturas, flipando un poco. Nada, esto será por mi internet que no está cargando como debería. Vale, pues tenemos que ir hasta aquí. Con esto. Ah, vale, esto es como si fuese un holograma. El diario de investigación emite un zumbido causado por la energía mecánica que contiene. Parece que hay una entrada reciente grabada en el mismo. Ahora está cargando todo, supongo que es porque hay mucha gente conectada, porque voy por cable y no tiene que ser por el internet. O igual es que mi ordenador, aunque lo he actualizado, está falleciendo. Esperemos que no. A ver, escucha la entrada 3. Es verdad que esto, en el episodio anterior... Pudimos como escuchar varias cosas, que era una misión opcional, que yo la hice pero no la grabé. Bueno, sí la grabé, pero no la quité de lo de la serie de YouTube porque me parecía una pereza tenerlo que escuchar. Pero bueno, vamos a darle aún así.
Case notes, entry 3. An unexpected visitor dropped by. Shol Moo. I thought maybe he'd come to shut down my lab.
He was over here? Yeah, he does hate things built without his approval.
¿Quién era Chumu? Se me ha olvidado.
But he seemed to take an interest in my work, particularly the previously mentioned haze samples. Of course, I was thrilled to recount my current hypotheses, but he seemed more concerned about potential health effects.
He's been really torn up about his crew.
I'll continue updates once confidentiality can be maintained.
Chan, chan, chan.
Sorry, just curious about the research is all.
Vale, perfecto. Vamos a tener que escuchar otro. Además nos están dando unos logros, nos están dando... Estoy hablando fatal hoy. ¿Cómo se nota que estoy oxidada? Venga, la entrada 4.
While I usually record notes as soon as possible, the event that transpired recently required a moment to process. It began when one of those Kappa pets got into my equipment.
Ahí los capas,
Senseless
madre mía.
havoc smashed the haze sample. The sample was small. However, inhaling its contents in an
No,
enclosed
Warrick,
area
no te drogues.
made me lightheaded.
Inhalando
I
cosas.
knew it was unlikely to cause damage. Still, I went to recuperate on a cot at the medical tent. Once rested, I felt well enough to return to work. But when I opened my eyes, what I saw made my nausea return full force. Oh, detective! I mean...
Am I interrupting?
No. Just recording some research notes. I can get back to them later.
Le pillaron con las manos en la masa. Digo, ¿qué? Droga de la buena totalmente. A ver, venga, la entrada 5.
Case notes. Entry 5. Rana visited to check in after my Kappa incident, which I suppose still needs explanation. Picking up where I left off. When I opened my eyes,
A
I
saber qué
saw
vio.
something I don't think I'll ever be able to forget. Lish was sitting across from me. Not in his golden body, but exactly how I remembered him from before his illness took over. He stared at me in a menacing way he never
Ay,
had
madre.
before.
Esto es una profecía y
His
no me está
body
gustando.
disintegrated into a mass of writhing beetles. They swarmed me. I can still feel the prickle of their claws across my skin. At the point I thought I might suffocate, they vanished. Next thing I remember, I was clinging tightly to Yao, sobbing. They comforted me until I could pull myself together. Once I found the words, I told them everything. They stayed with me for a long time. And then they returned later with some tea. I'm still shaken up and rather embarrassed about what happened. But I'm so grateful Yao was there to help me through it. I'm going to see Tiny soon. I plan to tell her everything that happened.
Uf, me huele muy mal todo esto. A ver, la entrada 6.
Entry 6. I paid Tiny a much-needed visit and told her everything. She has a way of making me feel better. We also spoke about the implications. We think the unknown element I've been studying is
Ya,
causing these
sigue
effects.
simulando.
What's most troubling is that this incident confirms my earlier hypothesis. These hallucinations aren't random. Based on the commander's experiences, and now my own, the delusions appear to target prime emotional vulnerabilities. The how of it all remains a mystery, but it does explain the demon's manipulation of what senses. Now that I'm back, I plan to tell Rama and Yao about this development, though it seems they stopped by in my absence. They installed a few Kappa-repellent gadgets outside my lab, and left a kind note with a plate of tea cookies. Picturing those two working together makes me smile. They seem on better terms lately. I hope the trend continues.
Vale. Otra más, madre mía. Cuántas entradas, por Dios.
Case notes. Entry 7. Today was unusual.
Agüita del grupo.
Rama
Muchas
visited.
gracias.
That wasn't unusual, though his demeanor was rather tender. However, Yao and Chomu also visited. Yao did most of the talking. Odd, as Chomu's keen on speaking for himself.
¿Qué tal, Joe? ¿Cómo estás? Pues aquí estamos leyendo al señor este que está...
I asked him to elaborate. Frequency, locations, etc. Rama made to leave, perhaps out of politeness, but Chomu told him to stay. He said it's better we're all made aware. He didn't go into much detail. His visions were of a deceased friend, and they only occurred in the lower mind.
Es que...
Rama pressed him about the other
Ay, Dios, creo que voy a llorar con este episodio. No sé por qué me da.
He originally chalked any behavioral discrepancies up to stress, but he realized too late that it may be something more. Chomu's accounts seem credible, if not a bit slow, and there are another data point supporting mine and Tiny's theory.
Vale. Jolín, necesito entrar a la acción ya.
Something unbelievable just happened. Chomu visited again. Once certain we were alone, he began frantically rambling. He admitted that he'd left out details about his hallucinations because Yao was present. Early on, Chomu had worked on the forefront of the excavation. Alone one night, he heard someone run up behind him.
Es como muy episodio de Halloween esto, ¿eh?
Hissing while bashing his head into the ground. Nearly unconscious, Chomu felt the attacker start chewing his leg. He suspects it may have been trying to eat him. With the strength he had left, he cast off the attacker. He sat up to see one of his captains, blood staining her mouth. Their struggle continued, edging closer to a mine shaft. To keep them from falling, Chomu tried to ram her backward. But in that moment, she lunged. Instead of hitting him, she flew over his back, free-falling to the bottom of the mine. He was so shocked, he couldn't process it. His crew assumed the captain quit, as she'd recently been acting agitated. That's when his delusions began. He made me swear not to tell Yao, who'd known the captain. But I had to tell someone.
Vale, a ver, están pasando muchas cosas aquí. En un momento... ¡Ay, mira el Quaggan volador! ¿Por qué en todo directo me sale repetición? Es que creo que han puesto como una opción nueva que es para avisaros de que estoy grabando el stream y cuando he cambiado el título he visto que estaba eso y lo he activado, no sé por qué, porque digo, bueno, pues así aviso de que esto se está grabando. No sé si se refiere a que luego se queda vinculado en Twitch para que lo podáis ver cuando queráis, o si es para avisar de que yo misma lo estoy grabando para subirlo a otro sitio. No sé, yo le he dado y no sé para qué vale. Es que siempre que me ausento, Twitch se actualiza y ponen un montón de cosas que desconozco, así que ni idea, lo tendré que mirar con más detenimiento. Vamos a hablar con esto otra vez. Son 10 yo creo, ¿eh?
Case note, entry 9. I have a confession. Despite Chomu swearing me to secrecy, I couldn't keep his story to myself. I paid Tiny another visit and spilled everything. She was shocked, to say the least, but she was glad I confided in her. She echoed Chomu's request not to tell Yao. There's no use upsetting them. I couldn't bring myself to do so anyway. Still, I feel better getting it off my chest. And as Tiny pointed out, if I was stressed, imagine how Chomu would feel. Between the guilt and the cruelty inherent in these delusions, it puts his behavior into perspective. While I was there, Tiny showed me something exciting. A prototype for a device that she, June, and Yao are working on. It's designed to control the stress responses the demon seems to feast on, then channel that power back at it. It's based on my research findings, paired with Yao and June's jade tech knowledge, and Tiny's everything knowledge. We just might have a solution to our demon problem.
O sea, hemos pasado de demonios, o sea, perdón, de dragones a demonios ahora, de repente. Y me parece algo súper guay. Aunque yo creo que esto de lo que están hablando no es la bruma esa que había en el metaevento de este mapa, que te tenías que comprar como un ítem para que no te afectase, algo así. Igual son cosas diferentes, pero no sé por qué me suena eso. Vamos a ver el último.
Case notes, entry 10. This is it. We've done it. Thank the
Yay,
alchemy.
la alquimia.
Timmy asked me to stop by as soon as possible. When I arrived, she, Yao, and June were putting the final touches on their newest invention. It boasts several features, not to mention a sleek design. I can't wait till the commander sees, though I need to keep reminding myself to treat it with sensitivity. The commander's role in our plan will likely be the toughest and most psychologically draining. You know, I'm on pins and needles for the
Quita,
adventure's
bicho,
debut.
que se pone en medio.
Here we come. Goric out.
Vale, no me entera de lo que ha dicho porque estaba apartando al bicho, pero bueno, hemos completado la misión indagando una solución, que ha costado 10 cosas de estos de escuchar. Pero bueno, se queda de esta, vamos a hacer la siguiente y seguramente ponga las dos juntas en YouTube porque esto ha sido cortito dependiendo del tiempo. Bueno, igual no, igual lo pongo solamente esto aparte, lo que pasa que es un poco rollo, solamente escuchar pues los hologramas estos.